The internet was a different place in 1998. It was a time of discovery and experimentation where every click felt like uncharted territory. We were still figuring things out. The digital landscape was evolving rapidly. Then came Xanga, a platform that would change the way we shared our lives online. It was a place to write, a place to share, a place where thoughts, dreams, and everyday musings found a home. A digital diary for a new millennium. It was more than just a website, it was a revolution in personal expression. Founded by John Hyler, Xanga started as a platform for sharing book reviews and movie lists. But it quickly grew beyond its original purpose. It wasn't long before users began to see its potential for something more personal. They started to pour their hearts out, sharing their innermost thoughts and experiences. Xanga offered a space for people to express themselves online. It became a canvas for creativity and self-discovery. It was simple, it was raw, and it resonated. The authenticity of the platform drew people in, creating a sense of community. The early 2000s saw Xanga's popularity explode. It became a cultural phenomenon, a digital gathering place for the youth. Teenagers in particular flocked to the platform. They found a space where they could be themselves, free from the constraints of the offline world. They found solace in sharing their thoughts and feelings with the world. It was a form of digital catharsis, a way to connect on a deeper level. Xanga became a digital haven for a generation coming of age online. It was a place where memories were made, friendships were forged, and voices were heard. Word of mouth was Xanga's most powerful tool. Friends invited friends, and the community grew organically. Xanga's user base was deeply engaged. They poured their hearts into their blogs, fostering a sense of genuine connection. The comment section was where the magic happened. It was a place for conversations to spark and friendships to form. Xanga users, known as Xangans, celebrated each other's triumphs and offered support during difficult times. The platform had created a digital community unlike any other. By the mid-2000s, Xanga had amassed millions of users. It was a force to be reckoned with in the burgeoning world of social media. But the digital landscape was changing rapidly. New players emerged, vying for the attention of Xanga's loyal user base. MySpace, with its customizable profiles and focus on music, burst onto the scene. It appealed to a younger demographic. Facebook, initially limited to college students, quickly expanded its reach. It offered a more streamlined and visually appealing platform. Xanga, slow to adapt, stuck to its roots. It maintained its focus on blogging and its simple design. While this resonated with its core user base, it struggled to attract new users in a rapidly evolving market. In 2008, facing mounting competition and revenue challenges, Xanga was acquired by a group of investors. The new ownership brought with it a new vision for the platform. Gone were the days of Xanga as a free-for-all digital diary. The new strategy focused on monetization. Xanga introduced premium memberships offering enhanced features and ad-free browsing. It also began to incorporate more advertising on the platform. The goal was to turn Xanga into a profitable business. The changes were met with resistance from the Xanga community. Many users felt that the platform was abandoning its roots. They saw the introduction of paid features as a betrayal of the spirit of free expression that had drawn them to Xanga in the first place. The exodus begins. The shift in strategy had a significant impact on Xanga's user base. Many long-time users, disillusioned by the changes, began to abandon the platform. They migrated to competitors like MySpace and Facebook, which offered similar features without the paywalls. The decline in user engagement was evident in the once thriving comment sections. Conversations grew sparse and the sense of community that had defined Xanga began to fade. The platform was losing its soul. A glimmer of hope. Despite the challenges, Xanga's new owners were determined to turn the tide. They knew that the platform had a loyal user base that had once thrived on its unique community feel. They invested heavily in updates to the platform's design and functionality, attempting to modernize the user experience. This included a complete overhaul of the user interface, making it more intuitive and visually appealing. They also experimented with new features, such as social games and virtual gifts. hoping to engage users in new and exciting ways. These features were designed to foster interaction and keep users coming back. In 2010, Xanga launched a redesigned website and mobile app. The new design was sleek and modern, aimed at making the platform more competitive in the rapidly evolving digital landscape. The goal was to recapture the attention of its former users and attract a new generation of bloggers. They launched marketing campaigns and reached out to influencers to spread the word about the new Xanga. The updates were met with mixed reviews. While some users were excited about the new features and design, others felt that the platform had strayed too far from its roots. Some users appreciated the efforts to modernize the platform, while others felt that it had lost its charm. The community feel that had once defined Xanga seemed to be missing in the new version. The revival attempts, however, were too little, too late. Despite the new features and design, Xanga struggled to regain its former glory. Xanga had lost its momentum, and the digital landscape had moved on. Newer, more innovative platforms had taken its place, leaving Xanga behind. The platform was a shadow of its former self. The once thriving community had dwindled, and the new features were not enough to bring it back to life. The glimmer of hope that the new owners had tried to ignite was fading fast. The final curtain. By the mid-2010s, Xanga's decline was irreversible. The platform had become a ghost town, its once vibrant community reduced to a handful of loyal users. In 2018, after years of struggling to stay afloat, Xanga ceased operations. The news of Xanga's demise was met with a mix of nostalgia and sadness. For many, it marked the end of an era. Xanga, once a pioneer in the world of social media, had become a cautionary tale of the fickle nature of online communities. Monetizing memories. Throughout its existence, Xanga relied on a variety of revenue generation methods. These methods evolved over time, adapting to the changing landscape of the internet and user behavior. In its early years, advertising revenue was minimal, estimated to be a mere trickle compared to later years. The platform initially struggled to attract advertisers as online advertising was still in its infancy. As the platform gained traction, advertising became more prominent. The growth in user base and engagement made Xanga a more attractive option for advertisers, leading to a significant increase in ad revenue. Premium memberships, introduced in 2008, provided a new income stream, estimated to have brought in tens of thousands of dollars monthly at its peak. These memberships offered users exclusive features and benefits, making them a popular choice among dedicated users. Merchandise sales, such as branded apparel and accessories, contributed a smaller portion. While not as lucrative as advertising or premium memberships, these sales helped to build brand loyalty and community among users. Paid upgrades, allowing users to unlock additional features, also factored into Xanga's revenue model. These upgrades included enhanced customization options, additional storage, and other premium functionalities that enhance the user experience. While specific financial figures remain elusive, it's estimated that Xanga generated several $1 million in revenue during its peak years in the mid-2000s. This revenue was crucial in sustaining the platform and funding further development and innovation. However, dwindling user engagement and the rising costs of maintaining the platform led to financial struggles in its later years. As newer social media platforms emerged, Xanga found it challenging to retain its user base and keep up with the technological advancements required to stay competitive. Despite these challenges, Xanga remains a cherished memory for many of its former users, who fondly recall the sense of community and creativity it fostered. The platform's journey through various monetization strategies reflects the broader evolution of the internet and social media over the past 2 decades. The legacy of Xanga. Xanga may be gone, but its legacy lives on. The platform played a pivotal role in the evolution of social networking. It provided a blueprint for future platforms, demonstrating the power of online communities and the human need for connection. Xanga gave a voice to millions. It allowed people to express themselves freely and connect with like-minded individuals. It fostered a sense of belonging in a digital world that was still finding its footing. The platform's influence can be seen in the features and functionalities of today's social media giants. From personalized profiles to comment sections, the DNA of Xanga is woven into the fabric of the internet. A foundation for the future. Xanga's story is a reminder that the digital world is in a constant state of flux. What is popular today may be obsolete tomorrow, but the lessons learned from Xanga's rise and fall continue to resonate. As we navigate the ever-evolving landscape of social media, it's essential to remember the importance of authenticity, community, and the human connection that underpinned Xanga's success. These values will continue to shape the future of online interaction. The story of Xanga is a story of innovation, community, and the enduring power of human connection in the digital age. It's a story that continues to inspire and inform as we shape the future of online interaction.